Hey guys, Verlis here, and oh Christ! I'm reviewing that today? That thing's, ugly. Fuck, Jesus. Well then, so today I'm just going to look at the wall as I try to review this guy. Because unfortunately, he's actually really, really strong. Just this ugly guy. Yeah. But problem is, he's really strong, which is a good thing because he's strong, but it's a bad thing because he's ugly. And mostly because he gets Shell Smash, and Shell Smash is like the most broken, overpowered move ever when it comes to Pokemon that are built like this guy. He has good, strong defenses without any investment, so he'll probably be 2 to 3 hit KO without any defensive investment. And then Shell Smashing with his pretty strong attack makes him just outrageous. So there's a couple ways you can do this. Mostly get an Adamant or Jolly Nature depending on how you want to do it. Adamant Nature means that you just max your attack and then try to sweep from there after Shell Smash. Jolly Nature is if you're afraid of having like a really specifically high speed Pokemon, if you kind of want to counter that Pokemon, because it's going to be hard to knock you out in one hit. So you get the Shell Smash, you become faster than most Scarf Pokemon or anything with a super high special or speed. So a Jolly Nature, you can probably put like 100 points invested into speed, and then Shell Smash is not going to be too much of a problem from there. And then put the rest into hit points. So kind of like either go full on attack with Adamant, put like 200 into hit points and the rest into speed, or do Jolly and put more into speed, a little less into attack and not as much into hit points, and you'll still have a really strong Pokemon. Now, on to moves. So, a lot of people are trying to debate which one's better on him. Pickpocket because you're getting a fast item steal. Sniper because a powered up crit is pretty strong, but they nerfed crits, so I don't know if Sniper brings it back to 3 times, or if it only does like 2.5 times on a crit. And then Tough Claws, which improves the moves that make direct contact by I think 25 to 50%. So that's a really strong move right there, and I'd prefer to keep Tough Claws over any of those abilities just because it's extra damage that's guaranteed. With Sniper, the most you could probably get on him is like 25% chance to crit, and even then that's pushing it, so I'd rather just go with the flat damage. It's probably going to knock them out after a Shell Smash anyway. So moves, Shell Smash. What else? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to do something other than Shells. Anyway, Shell Smash is just brutally overpowered. It lowers the defense and special defense, and then boosts the attack and special attack and speed sharply. It's kind of insane. So it's pretty much like trading all of your defenses for offense. So if we look at abilities he learns, or the moves he learns, I'm playing a little too much League of Legends. Razor Shell makes contact and it's water, so it gets stab, a monstrous boost, and it has a good chance of lowering the defense stat, which makes you even stronger. Then after that I was thinking Night Slash, just because it has a good coverage move, and then going with Power Up Punch, just in case you want to set up something against a Pokemon that's weak against fighting. Other options, Stone Edge, you won't get the contact bonus with it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Stone Edge makes contact. But it does have a huge attack. Yeah, it doesn't make contact, but it has a huge attack power, so you'll get a really good boost off of that. And that's kind of it. You could maybe try to think of other things like Bulk Up to recover your defense instead of doing Power Up Punch, but Power Up Punch is just really strong right now. And yeah, so the idea is, you know, if it's a Pokemon you can feel confident taking out, or at least really softening up that you wouldn't one hit anyway, Power Up Punch and then keep sweeping from there. Yeah, it's pretty awesome like that. Items. I was thinking this guy is like perfect Life Orb, because with Tough Claws and Life Orb, you're almost doubling every attack you're doing. And if it's a stab, you're going a little over double. I think stab would make it like 2.25, and then not having that would be like 1.7 for each move that you're doing for its power, on top of having over 650 attack. No brainer right there. And since he's going to be sweeping, it's kind of a scary thing to run into. So Power Up Punch would just boost you almost to 1,000 damage. Yeah, like that's, you don't need to worry about too much else. So Power Up Punch, Razor Shell, Night Slash. He also learns Dragon Claw if you like that a bit more. Brick Break if you want the screen coverage, because there's a lot of prankster screeners out there right now. So I mean, you run into a Klefki with that, and it would go down. Even though it's a normal effect, I think it would still be pretty strong against it. And Thief, if you want to try to like make up for Pickpocket, but I don't really think that'd be a good idea. Just throwing out some options, but most importantly, I like that Razor Shell, because it makes contact and it gets an impressive boost of damage. Like all of a sudden, I think it goes up to almost like 180 base power by the time you do it, and a lot of things need some water coverage, because you know this would be strong against Mega Blaziken, and he is running rampant right now. So just a couple ideas for him, and I hope you like this video. I look back at the screen. So, oh man, the thumbnail is going to be really hard to make on this one. So I hope you like this video, hope you tell your friends, and I hope you'll use this one for yourself, because even though, while he is just fugly, he is a strong Pokemon, and he might actually get some really good play out of this just because he has Shell Smash, and that's all you need now. Like, he's the offensive form of Cloysters, and it's pretty cool. So, hope you like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me how to make it better, tell me what you want to see next, and try to share this video with as many people as you can. Most importantly, have a nice day.